Round one continues with a heavy dose of citrus. The Bulls have a commanding 3-0 series lead. Is it time for their dreams to be realized? For their thirst to be quenched? Find out tonight as they do battle against the Detroit Pistons. Will there be an upset in round one? It's all coming up next.
It's Game 4 of this Eastern Conference quarterfinal series. Down 3-0. It's a survival contest, no doubt. Will the series end here tonight? Thanks for tuning in to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And our reporter tonight on the sideline is Allie LaForce. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Mr. Perfect out there with Booz Ellis. And there's Porzingis. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Booker in at the point guard position. And for the Pistons, Portis is out there with Jake LaRavia. Then it's Cade Cunningham. Then it's Duren. And it's Dick in at the 2 spot. We take a look at the Pistons. This has been a very difficult series for sure. They find themselves in a historically hopeless scenario. Down 3 games to none.
Well, at least they are here at home. Maybe these fans can light a fire under them, and they can make something out of this series.
Cunningham inside, defended by Booker. Kept alive. Cunningham passes to Duren. Now LaRavia. Here's Dick. And a miss there on the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Cunningham against Booker. 5 on the clock. Down low. Mr. Perfect can't hit.
Not enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Pass to Duren. Cunningham against Booker. Cunningham looking it over. Dick. His 3-pointers off the mark. Chicago with the ball. Excited about the win on Thursday.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Yeah, they seem unfazed by the hostile environment. I mean, just look at how efficiently they shot the ball.
And so it's the Bulls getting on the board first. Here's LaRavia. Detroit, no good that time either.
Oh, wow. Okay, we're going to start the game with 4 straight misses. Look, that's about as rough as it gets. It'll get going soon.
Reeves gets the bucket.
Reeves has a great ability to finish, and he knows how to work inside.
Dick in the corner. No good on the 3.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Here's Reeves, the rim-rattling 2-handed jam.
Don't sleep on Reeves' athleticism. He's got some real balance.
For Detroit, they've gone 0-5 here to start the game. Rough start for them. And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Duren the pass to Cunningham. Duren sets the screen for Cunningham. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Chicago leading by 4. Reeves right side, and too long on the shot. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce, courtside. Allie.
A bit ago, J.B. Bickerstaff and I were able to chat. There is a clear game plan that Coach has in mind for Devin Booker tonight. He told me, quote, Devin doesn't respond well to getting doubled. You can't do it every time because he'll pick you apart, but we'll send the extra man his way more than once. So that I can guarantee. Back to you.
Thank you, Allie. And it's the Bulls with the ball after the basket by Detroit. Dick pass passes to Duran. And Duran slams it in.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Pass to Porzingis. Shoots over Duran. And again, Chicago. No good. The Pistons have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Now, here's Cunningham. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Booker against Cunningham. Shot's good by Booker.
Crafty play by Booker inside, navigating to a point-blank look at the basket.
Cunningham with it. Dick wide open. Booker pulls it in.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
It's the determination from Booker that just can't be matched.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Free throw, good, Booker. Pistons trail by 5. To the inside. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Porzingis.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Detroit shooting their first free throw of the night.
At the line for your Pistons, Durant, shooting 1.
That's good from Durant. So it's Chicago now. Pass to Buzelis. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Cunningham passes to Portis. Now Dick from deep sinks the three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Reeves. Booker outside. Porzingis with a screen on Cunningham to the paint. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Booker.
The ideal pick man. Porzingis has a giant frame and can roll to the hoop or pop it out and hit a J in this action.
Now here's Cunningham. Pass to Portis. Duran sets the screen for Cunningham. No good on the triple.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Booker in the corner. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And the Bulls making a change here. Now here's Cunningham. Pass to Dick to the left side wing. 4 on the clock. Moravia drills it from outside.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Booker outside. To the middle. Trying to find Porzingis. It's it to him.
Now look, when Porzingis has it there, there's not much you can do defensively.
Pass to Dick. Back to Cunningham. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Booker outside. Porzingis with a screen on Dick. Booker the pass to Porzingis, and it's good, 2 points. And that's now 6 points for Porzingis.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Pass to Duran. Back to Cunningham. And they double up Cunningham. Dick, that's good.
If you want to throw out of a double team in the NBA, you really have to sell it.
The Bulls with the lead. Now Booker. 9 points in the game so far. Inside. And again, it's Porzingis. Porzingis has got 8 points. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Pass to Dick. Back to Cunningham. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. A different look here for Detroit. Njai checked in. And it's Collier in for Jake LaRavia. And Chicago also making a switch. Macy's checked in. Now here's Booker. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Here's Collier. It's stolen by Buzelis. Pass to Mr. Perfect. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Now Cunningham. Down low. Here's Duran. And Duran slams it in.
Nice vision by Cunningham. Pretty much a 6'6" point guard. Cade is a really good passer.
Now here's Booker. He's tightly guarded. Pass to Bufkin. Over Booker. Bufkin, no good. The Bulls leading by 5. Booker looking around. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Gobert, he's checked in for the Pistons. Frazier comes in for Cade Cunningham. Chicago also making some changes. Porzingis comes in for Buzelis. And it's Benedict Mathurin in for Booker.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Here's Bufkin. After the made shot from Mr. Perfect. Pass to Gobert. Here's Bufkin. 3-pointer. Rebound by Mason. 1:35 left to play in the first. Back to Porzingis. And here is Macy. Driving in. And that one drops for him. And now it's a 9-point Chicago lead.
Give a good player a good look, and you know what the outcome will be.
Pass to Collier. .104 left here in the first quarter. There's a good screen. Bufkin with the bucket.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
To the inside. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And this is nowhere near as easy as Mathurin made it look to endure the contact and get to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Here for Detroit. Jalen Duran comes in for Gobert. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Collier. Mr. Perfect is checked in for the Bulls. Austin Reeves comes in for Benedict Mathurin. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Here's Mr. Perfect. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Detroit's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Taking a look at the Bulls. They've got Macy. He's out there with Porzingis. Austin Reeves out there with Mr. Perfect. And it's Sears in at the point.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Chicago trailing. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mr. Perfect in their last time out against Detroit had a huge game. He contributed 31 points, and they just couldn't stop him. Every time he let it go, you expected it to go in. Once he found his rhythm, it was pretty much over. He found a way to do whatever he wanted. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie. Great stuff as always. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. break. He'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contribution. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Now, here's Cunningham.
And sometimes you forget Cunningham's height, but boy, he puts it to use down low.
Pass to Reeves. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Pistons leading. Here's Buffkin. He's got 10. Here's Dick. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, easy call.
In a moment here, we'll take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
Jake LaRavia is checked in for Detroit. And a change for the Bulls. Booker's checked in.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Buffkin. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Mr. Perfect to pass to Booker. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Portis, he's checked in for the Pistons. Reeves against Dick. Cunningham passes to Duran. And Duran slams it in.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Booker against Cunningham. The 15-footer. Booker's shot is good. Booker's got 13.
Make no mistake, Devin Booker is a shooter. If he sees a chance, he is going to take it.
Here's Cunningham. Tries again. The shot, no good. Good D by Booker. Reeves against Portis. And again, Chicago turns it over.
Boy, that was bad. It was like they were running different plays.
And the Bulls making a change here. Ayton's checked in. Pistons leading by 4. Cunningham outside. Outside Portis. Back to Dick. 4 on the shot clock. That's a 2 from Cunningham. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Cunningham's got 4 points in the quarter.
And you can play Cunningham on the ball, off the ball. He's really a generational talent, partly because of his versatility.
That's tipped, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Duran. Detroit making a switch here. Buffkin's checked in, and the Bulls making a change here. Here's Booker. 13 points in the game. Count that one.
Instantaneous offense. Booker gets the hot pass and quickly has that shot in the air.
Here's Portis. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Here's Portis. Lets it go with the 3. It's not going to go for him. Bulls trail by 6. Here's Mr. Perfect. 6 points for him. It's stolen by Duran. 4-on-3 break. Portis kicks to Cunningham. Pass to Portis. Now LaRavia. Lock at 6. Here's Buffkin. Trains it from beyond the arc. And now a 9-point Detroit lead.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Here's Booker. And Devin Booker in the paint.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Booker against Cunningham. Here's Portis. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got 5 assists tonight.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Mr. Perfect. To the middle. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. And so it's Detroit with the ball. Pass to Buffkin. Now Laravia. They set the screen. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. To the paint. And Ayton throws it down.
Gotta love the aggressiveness. Ayton is locked in.
And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Pistons. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Laravia. Bounce pass from Cunningham. There's Portis. Rebounded by DeAndre.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised it ended up going their way with the miss.
Reeves outside. Pass to Ayton. Here's a Sunday. Covered by Cunningham. Pocket 4. Booker with no one around. Good on the 3-point shot. Now just a 2-point Piston lead. 1:25 left in the first half. Here's Cunningham. Through on the 14-footer. Cunningham's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's had a rough start to this game, and that's being nice. But he's gotten back on track here in the second.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Bulls trail by 4. Reeves outside. Booker outside. Shot clock at 6. Reeves with the screen for Booker. Over Cunningham. Booker no good. Pistons leading by 4. To the inside. Here's Durham. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Porzingis. The Pistons shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That's good from Durham. He's off on the second.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
When you come out to an NBA game, that's what you want to see. Devin Booker putting on a show.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's got 10. Pass to Buffkin. Detroit, no good that time either. Chicago's gone for the 3-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Now here's Booker. Back to Reeves. From downtown, Mr. Perfect can't hit. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The Pistons on top. They lead by 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Hey there, everybody. Halftime of Game 4 upon us, and it's a close game so far for the Chicago Bulls.
I like the way they've been running, pushing the ball, putting their defense on its heels.
Yeah, you love their tempo. When they play fast, they can put points on the board in a hurry, Ernie.
checking out how the Pistons are doing in this series. They're 0 for 3 in the series. Kenny, what should they do to stave off elimination?
They got to take a long look in the mirror and figure out which vacation spot they're going. In other words, they're toast, Ernie.
Listen, I don't need to break out the crystal ball to tell you how they sense. They have to white flag up, and the season is on the clock.
A lot of metaphors there, but I get the gist. Speaking of toast, what do you prefer on toast, Kenny?
Jam, no butter.
Shaq?
Jam, jelly.
What's the difference between jam and jelly, Shaq?
I have no
Jam
idea.
don't shake like that.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shot within the flow of the offense.
The Pistons leading. Jalen Duren is out there with Bobby Portis. Then it's Jake LaRavia. Then it's Cade Cunningham. And it's Dick in at the shooting guard position. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Here's Reeves. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Oh, wow!
That is powerful.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Now, here's Cunningham. Pass to LaRavia. 5 to shoot. Portis for 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Reeves with it. Porzingis. It's blocked. They recover it. Booker the pass to Reeves. Here's Mr. Perfect for the lead. Rebounded by the Pistons. Duren's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Dick. Cunningham on the wing. He's got 10. And the 3-ball is good. LaRavia's got 6 points.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
Down low. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Here's Cunningham. Pass to LaRavia. Back to Cunningham. Here's LaRavia. Bangs home the trifecta. LaRavia's got 6 points in the quarter.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seal it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Deflects the pass. Booker the pass to Mr. Perfect. Now Buzelis. Porzingis sets the pick for Buzelis. 6 to shoot. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Cunningham. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Duren finds Dick. Fires from the wing. It's all in by the Bulls. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
And Mr. Perfect gets it to go.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Dick. The 3. It's rebounded by Booker. Booker's got his 5th rebound in this one. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And that one, good.
and they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Dick. It's Duran, top of the key. Inside. And Duran slams it in.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Chicago's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Booker outside. To the middle is Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
There is no chance that this game is tied up without his offensive firepower.
Here's Cunningham. 10 points for him. Pass to Duran. Here's Dick. Cunningham outside. There's the triple. Mr. Perfect with the rebound. Mr. Perfect's got 4 rebounds now tonight. A nice shot by Booker.
And we've kind of come to expect this performance from Booker every night. His scoring is just that consistent.
Cunningham passes to Dick. Here's LaRavia. And there's the call on Mr. Perfect. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Cunningham outside. LaRavia with the screen. Shot clock at 5. Right at the free throw line. Cunningham's shot is off. Bulls leading by 3. Booker with it. Now defended by Cunningham. Pass to Reed. Throws it up high. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. And it's Cunningham with the ball for Detroit. Now Duran, guarded by Porzingis. Duran, the pass to Dick. Over Reed. Dick, that's good. And that's 13 points for Grady Dick.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Booker against Cunningham. Booker, right side. Booker taking the hit.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Cunningham outside. Looking to get back on track here. It's all in by the Bulls. Porzingis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Now here's Booker. 28 points for him. Takes a 3. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Booker. Booker's got his 7th assist here tonight. Pistons trail by 8. Pass to Dick. And such a nice move to make the basket work. Dick's got 4 points in the quarter.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Porzingis with a screen on Cunningham. No good from Booker. Detroit's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Pass to Dick. Misses the three.
And I wouldn't put it past him, guys, to eventually start hitting those, given what he did in the first half.
Booker against Durant. Count that one. Booker's got 30 points.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Now Dick. He's got 15. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Bulls.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
He gets it in there.
Blink, and that ball is already gone. Booker is ridiculous with the quick release.
Here's Dick. Pass to Duran. Here is Cunningham. And Devin Booker pulls it down. Booker's got his 8th rebound here tonight. On the wing, Booker fires the three. Detroit with the rebound. Portis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Dick. That shot no good. Good work defensively by Reeves. Pass to Mr. Perfect. A three-pointer off the mark. Pistons trail by 10. Dick in the corner. Connects from three-point range. Dick's got 7 points for the quarter.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And the Pistons, an entirely new group now. Here's Booker. The Bulls leading by 5. On the court for Chicago to start the fourth. Lacey is out there with Ayton. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then it's Mr. Perfect. And it's Sears in at the point guard. Pass to Collier. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Mr. Perfect, the pass to Reeves. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
The all-around game of Reeves continuing to develop. You just love that pass.
Pistons trail by 9. Here's Collier. Pass to Dick. Here's Buffkin. Just 4 to shoot. Fires for 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Here's Sears. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Macy. Nails the close-range fadeaway jumper. Macy's got the lead up to 11 now for the Bulls. Pass to Gobert. Now Dick. Here's Collier. The tray. Buffkin, no good. Reeves outside. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play.
And
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass, constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
Here's Njai, defended by Macy. Buffkin, and again it's the Pistons missing. The Bulls leading by 14. On the wing, Reed. Here's Sears. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Mr. Perfect gets it to go.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Kay Cunningham's checked in for Collier. Bulls on D. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Cunningham outside. Just 5 on the clock. Out left of the wing. Here's Njai. Good on the triple.
And in getting that three to go, he snaps an 11-0 run by Chicago.
Bulls have gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. To the inside. And here is Macy. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 15.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Cunningham passes to Gobert. Here's Dick. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's a
Macy with it. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Dick. Dick's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Cunningham. There's the screen. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and the jumper falls for him.
Cunningham is not shy about mixing it up down low. He's got a great feel around the rim.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Jalen Durant. Timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, team, I was able to catch the message that J.B. Bickerstaff was giving to his team. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Dick can't get it to go.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Pistons trail by 11. Now, here's Durant. Cunningham outside. Hands it from downtown.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
To the wing right side. Booker outside. With the fadeaway. And the rebound goes to the Pistons. Duran's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Dick finds Duran. Here's Cunningham. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
And the challenge defensively is to find Cunningham at all 3 levels. He can beat you at the rim. He can beat you from 30 feet out and everything in between.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Rebound, Detroit. Cunningham's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for it.
And he jams it in.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this win.
Pistons trail by 7. Cunningham inside, working on Booker. Off the glass.
And you can just see the confidence level growing with each shot that he's made. That's now 5 of 5 here in the 4th.
Porzingis sets the pick for Booker. Misses the 3. Detroit's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the 4th. Cunningham. Booker there for the rebound. Bulls leading by 5. Now Reeves. Porzingis inside. Dick defending. One-handed.
The height of Porzingis gives him an edge on that offensive glass, and he uses it.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Now Booker. Yep, that goes down.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Cunningham against Booker. It's off target. Chicago has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. Up top, Porzingis. Here's Mr. Perfect. He's defended by Laravia. And that one is good.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Cunningham fires. Outside Portis. Here's Dick. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Cunningham. Duran. Oh, what a play inside.
And that's something Cunningham takes pride in. Sharp read with that pinpoint pass.
Booker. What balance by Booker right there.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Reeves lays it in off the window.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Booker against Cunningham. And they're going to move on to the conference semifinals. What a performance through the entire first round. Drake sweeping in 4 games.
And they really had a trouble.
I love seeing those steakhouses they have on TV.
I like that.
Birthday is coming up.
Okay. How'd you know? Because I've been posting cake photos on Saturday. Someone over here is taking notice.
Like one photo.
Every photo. Yeah, I'm not mad. You're satisfied with supply, okay? And I mean quality ingredients, okay? Chemistry. Shortchange me. Shortchange yourself.
Work tonight. You got the stand-up comedy?
Love the idea.
Got you. How you feel last night?
That's just what you think. So yeah,
What is?
that's my first big check. Spinning twice. The last time you picked up was your paycheck. If you got me stand up, we got a comic right here, right now.
Why don't you get the young guys together and have some pressing? Yeah. Got some bills for that. Anything specific? Fast and move, ISO clear outs, and popping after sprints. Great. We'll tell coach to go for 15 minutes and scrimmage with those instruction manuals. Things have changed. In 2021, there were 109 international players in the game.
Pretty close to
Canada, Australia, France, and China.
Well, how many countries total?
We had 39 last year and 5 people exchanged. I'd like to see each of us try to schedule 2 international. Talk to your teams and let me know how much you my itinerary set by Monday. Definitely at the same time, right? Developing our player evaluations on a whole new level. We shoot them outside of the gym and walk down. I don't see what the problem is. I don't know. I don't trust his ankles. No. Did you trust that for his ankles? Canadian basketball has really been on a rise since the Raptors took home their trophy a few years back.
Makes me wonder if we may be invested in league expansion down the road.
Yeah, that's a different concept. A lot of attention. Love and stuff there too.
So, are we thinking of adding on a scout for the Northern Territories?
Well, if we keep seeing this much talent, we may want to explore adding to the budget.
I see the scores. Like, especially the past season, when you bring reports of top scorers, can you factor that into it?
We can, but how would you like that done?
Try not to favor. Be sure to go up for better to the smaller category. And I'll schedule more time to watch the games and factor more in the coming weeks. Oh, great. Thanks for the attention to detail going forward. And it is great with you to deliver. So, thanks.
The Eastern Conference Semifinals, Game 1. The Bulls are coming off a dominating 4-game sweep in round 1. Will their confidence finally be tested? Tonight, they go up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. The opening game of the conference semifinals, up next.
Game 1 of the Eastern Conference semis. Everything gets turned up a notch. Let's get to it here on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Chicago Bulls going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. Garland and Mitchell, the lethal backcourt pair. Mobley out there with Mitchell Robinson, and it's Tyson in at the 3. And for the Bulls, Kristaps Porzingis out there with Buzelis. Then there's Devin Booker, then it's Kobe White, and it's Mr. Perfect in at small forward. You look at the Cavaliers, they're coming off a sweep in round 1. So I don't think being the lower seed here will bother them one bit.
Yeah, not in the least. The way they've performed in the postseason, I'm sure there isn't a team or an arena in the league that worries them right now.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Now here's Garland. Robinson finds Garland. Cleveland working the ball around now. Outside Mitchell. Shoots over White. Mitchell misses.
Listen, that's a good shot for him. He just couldn't connect.
Pass to Booker. Outside White. Booker looking around. From downtown. Sends it home from three-point land.
You have to honor Booker's range. This guy can get flowing from the three-point line.
Outside Mitchell. Fires from deep. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Buzelis. White for 3. Buries it from 3.
But off the catch, White has a very quick release.
Here's Tyson. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
Outside White. Six on the shot clock. Porzingis passes to Booker. Takes a 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Here's Tyson. Pass to Garland. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. The 3 from Mitchell with the putback. It's good on the putback.
Well, this is where Mitchell Robinson can make his impact on the offensive end. Get the putback with that verticality.
Here's Buzelis. Outside White. To the inside. The jump hook. Mr. Perfect gets the bucket.
Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Doc Rivers first. We discussed his plans for defending Donovan Mitchell, and he told me for as quick and athletic as Mitchell is, we can't allow him to get downhill. No free runs in the open court, no clear lanes to the bucket. And he added, that's not as easy as it sounds, but that is our goal. Brian, back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Yep, that one's good. White's got 5 now.
What a great start. They've only missed one